The truth is, it takes all kinds. We all have a unique past. None of us in here has the same past. Some of us were born in the north, some in the south. Some of us are skinny. Some of us are healthy. Amen? You know what I'm saying? Some people are good looking, some not so good looking. That's just the way we're diverse. But here's the deal. Some are good at singing. Some are not good at singing. A long time ago, I really wanted to be a singer. I used to have this, I shouldn't tell you this story, but I had this record player, my sister. I inherited everything. I was a baby. And so I got this record player back in the 80s. Nan had it, and Nan, it was so cool. It was like disco lights and stuff. I don't know if you guys have, but it was actually a turntable, right? So the album, you would, and then I just, do you remember, I'm not going to remember the name of the group, Rocky III theme song, Eye of the Tiger? Survivor, thank you. You can tell I really thought this through. I have it planned out today. But Survivor, man, I would put that thing on because I was a Rocky fanatic. I was just a kid, man. I bought the album. It was the only good song on the album. You remember that? So I put it on there, and I would put the thing on, a needle on it, and I would turn the lights out in my room. It was so cool. And this disco light would go, burn, 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 burn. Man, that was awesome, man. I'm telling you. It's awesome. Anyway, I wanted to be the lead singer for Survivor for like 3 weeks. Anyway, it didn't work out. And then, when I see someone like Matt Hammett come up here and do that, I wish I could be Matt Hammett. Man, Matt is so skinny and good at what he does. I could not wear his pants. Could you? That's amazing. You probably heard this before, but I've heard somebody say it, and I totally would be this. If I tried to fit into skinny jeans, I would be like a can of biscuits opened up. You know what I'm saying? That would be terrible, man. That would be terrible. But true story for sure. But here's what I know. God, I'm sorry I put that image in your mind, but Matt's good at being Matt. Okay? He's a good Matt. He would be a terrible Wayne, man. Serious. He can't cheer for Alabama like I can. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be him. I used to think I would really love to be Billy Graham. Talk like Billy Graham. Come, won't you come? I'm not Billy Graham. I don't even, that was the worst Billy Graham impersonation you've ever heard. But I can't be that. I can't be Charles Stanley. Again, it goes back to the I'm not skinny enough thing. But that's terrible. But it all goes back to that. Charles Stanley's an amazing guy, but I'm not Charles. I learned the hard way that it takes all kinds. And you don't need to try to be somebody you're not. Man, let God shine in you. Let God be used in you. Yield yourself to Him because God made us differently, I'm not a stuffy, weird guy. I'm just kind of normal. I'm just an average guy. I learned. I just need to let God use an average guy. Just be you. And it may be that you're a doctor. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're a bus driver, school teacher, whatever, man. Be you and let God use you where you are. And let Him use you here, because here's the awesome thing. Man, He wants to use the gifts that He's given you for His glory in this body.